Intensity is not a perfume.
Oh, mercy!
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Another heartbreaking loss for the Orioles as Ryan Mountcastle delivers 2 homers, but the bullpen unfortunately gives the game away in the bottom of the 9th. We're breaking it down on MASN All Access Extra as Melanie Newman joins us from the radio booth. Melanie, difficult loss for the Orioles, 6-5 in this one. Marks twice in this series that we have seen the Orioles lose a lead right at the end of the game, and it wasn't Randal Grichuk this time that did the Orioles in, but they still lost the game by 1 run in heartbreaking fashion.
And that's the thing, is there's so many positives to look at, but unfortunately that's what's coming in as well, is the fact that everybody wanted to know, why are you not going to walk Randal Grichuk to get to somebody else who's in the lineup? Now you have the answer why that's happened, is because once Grichuk goes, not only are you putting the winning run on, it doesn't get any easier from there. Teoscar Hernandez has been just as much of a threat as Grichuk. He just doesn't send it out, and he showed it there. Even when you're trying to pound in against him, he's going to find a way to push.
The Orioles bullpen had looked pretty good up until just about the 8th inning. They had a 4-3 lead. Tanner Scott lets an inherited runner score, and then Cole Sulser gives away the lead that the Orioles had retaken in the top of the 9th. What did you think of Brandon Hyde's use of the bullpen and some of the guys that we saw come out of the Orioles bullpen in this one?
Well, I thought this was a turnaround performance for Paul Fry. Absolutely. I mean, you look at 2 1/3, and he was working so cleanly and efficiently. That's the Fry that you want to get back to. That's what you've been hoping that they've been working on, especially throughout this couple weeks where he's had a little bit of a lighter workload. Hunter Harvey, everybody's happy to see the mullet come back again. And you kind of, again, expect to see him working still through. There's a big difference in sim games and pitching to your own guys versus coming in against live contact, especially when the Blue Jays have their foot down on the pedal right now. So, I mean, I thought overall, it was a decent performance. Tanner Scott came in and picked him up, and really curious to see. You can expect some things to change up with how that bullpen gets utilized now.
Yeah, and of course the bright spot is Ryan Mountcastle smashing his first 2 big league homers in this one, and boy were they crushed to left field. It felt like they would have been out in any ballpark, let alone a minor league ballpark. But Melanie, it was certainly great to see Ryan Mountcastle hit his first 2 big league dingers in this one.
And that's the thing, is not to be the optimist card in this, but there were still certain victories to pick out from it. Jorge Lopez going 10 perfect batters. That was fantastic to see. But Mountcastle, it doesn't matter what park you're in. 420 feet is 420 feet, and you knew it the minute that it made contact. I mean, there was a guy walking on the side of the road that found the ball. That's how far this thing traveled. And it's funny, too, because even Steve Molesky had said he's kind of getting to that point where he might be almost overdue for his first major league home run. So hit 2 in a game. Do it for the first time since Machado. Why not? So you hope that that kind of life comes back and stays within the team, because you can certainly see a difference in how they're reacting in the dugout. You add the fact that Jose Iglesias is back and he's producing again as well. They've got to hold on to that energy right now, because the scar tissue that's building up very quickly from these Blue Jays losses can snowball if they don't flush it.
Absolutely. And of course, this was a day that was filled with many things for the Baltimore Orioles, including 2 trades this morning. So they had their hands full coming into this one, but unfortunately they come out on the losing end in a 6-5 loss up in Buffalo. But Melanie, thanks so much for hopping on MASN All Access Extra to break this one down.
Thanks, Paul.